I had a look at some of these Steam charts over the weekend, this holiday weekend, and it ain't looking good, man. It ain't looking good for the Call of Duty. A lot of people are just not that interested, man. I think the highest peak it hit was like 113K on a weekend, a holiday weekend. I think it that was a tie, and that was just the peak. Like, it hit that once, and then I think Saturday it hit like 112 real quick, and then right back down again. The numbers today, they ain't looking so hot. Like, it's but it's the weekday though, right? We're not allowed to count the numbers on the weekday. We're only allowed to count the numbers on the weekends, and only when the numbers are good on the weekends. Like, that's the only time you can count the numbers. Like, I get all that. We're not allowed to use these numbers, but it ain't looking good. A lot of people are fed up, and the hot topic in the Call of Duty space right now, it just seems to be everything's cheating. This is probably my least favorite topic to talk about in these commentaries. It's either this or the matchmaking. Both these things need to be talked about because it's bullshit. People pay full price for these games, and look at what we got to deal with. But it's just probably, like, easily my two least favorite things to talk about on this channel in any video. But it's just, that's what's hot right now. We've got a ton of people cheating on Call of Duty. A lot of people trying to expose these cheaters. We got a lot of cheaters just trying to brag about it. Like, going back to my last video for a second, you know, that dude he wasn't like coming out of the closet like that because he was like all righteous and shit, and he wanted, no, man, he was feeling himself. He was bragging about what he can do on console. He wanted to rub it in everybody's face because Activision can't do shit about it. And we got a ton of people out here right now that just full damage control. We're seeing cheating clips go missing on Reddit constantly by the moderators. Like, we're seeing a lot of weird-ish. I mean, shit, just on my last video alone, just trying to spread a little awareness about the cheating problem on console with Call of Duty. Like, we had multiple gangs of these nerds just off the deep end with it, man. I'm talking like, we got these dudes stalking my channel now, reporting my channels and all my videos, threatening to dox me, calling my subscribers pedos, like, accusing me of view botting, and just, oh my, the amount of accusations and bullshit that I've seen just because I made a video talking about console cheaters. Like, it's almost like they have an agenda, right? Check this out. This is a post I seen from the Ghost of Cope just the other day. He puts up a video showing these dudes cheating, and he says 3 people all aim locking, walling on people with snipers. All 3 banned by Ricochet after being reported. No idea how long these people have been cheating or if these accounts were bot or what, but W for Ricochet finally catching them. Damn, Ghost of Cope feeling it. He's ready to gobble that whole knob. Get that Activision D, get the whole thing in there. This dude is loving it. I can honestly say, I know what happens, but I can honestly say in most of my games or all my games, like, it won't happen in game for me. When I report somebody, I'll just get the notification the next time I sign in that it was successful. The report was successful and they took action against that player. Doesn't really matter anyways because that cheater just comes back on a new account. So Ghost of Cope feeling really good about this post right here. And some people started chiming in and saying, well, they weren't actually banned though. They were just shadow banned. So he quote tweets this. They just got shadow banned. Like, he's always quick to take offense to anything against Call of Duty, right? Because obviously a shadow ban is nowhere near as bad as an actual ban. Okay, as if it matters whether they're shadowed. Do they end up playing only other cheaters or banned? At least they're no longer in my lobbies. Some are going to slip through, but it's good that reports still matter and work on people like this. Like, that's another problem in itself. This dude has a following, right? For the fact that just for his following alone, he should probably care a little bit more than that. Like, I can't stand these people that come to my channel, right? And I'll be talking a problem about the game, but they don't experience that specific problem. Let's say like 30% of the player base is experiencing that problem. So because they don't experience, though, oh, this dude is lying. You have no credibility. That never happens to me. You're full of shit. Like, just all this nerd beta male bullshit. But the fact that these cheaters, and we know they're cheaters, got shadow banned, that means that they're just going to be back with that account. They're going to be back on the game in a week or two. Like, they're not actually banned off the game. And like I said before, even if they were permanently banned, they're just going to come back on a new account using the exact same cheats. And even if they hit those cheats with a cease and desist, those cheats are just going to rebrand. They're back on a new account with whatever those rebranded cheats are, cheating their asses off again. Like this, it's a vicious cycle, man. It's not fixing the actual problem. The problem is to stop them from cheating in the first place. But that kind of shit, in one ear and out the other with these fanboys, you guys know what it is. They don't care about nothing in life. Just leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone. Leave the video game alone. The video game that you purchase, that you're talking about on your YouTube channel. Yeah, we don't like when you do that. We don't like you having an opinion on that product you purchase. Leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone. Like, they take this shit very seriously. Actually, there was a reply that to Ghost to Cope's post here that I thought was actually kind of interesting. Check this out. From Lul's World, people are going to complain about hacking in COD for the rest of time. Yeah, we wouldn't, though. We would not be complaining about it if it wasn't a legitimate issue that is degeneratively getting worse with this franchise. So he finishes it up with, best to just ignore them. Okay, so people are going to complain about cheaters because there are cheaters in the game screwing people out of their hard-earned money that they paid for this product, and this dude just wants you to ignore them. Just ignore them. Just ignore the cheaters, man. Ignore the people complaining about the cheaters. They're just making noise. Leave the video game alone and the multi-billion-dollar company alone. We can't have it, man. Stop saying those mean words about the multi-billion-dollar company. Like, we ain't trying to hear it. Nobody cares if facts hurt your feelings. Like, a lot of these people, they're so thin-skinned and they're so sensitive and weak and fragile and soft. Like, they really shouldn't be on the internet because people just be saying anything out here. Like, these people, they're too soft for the internet, man. If you can't handle somebody having a negative opinion, criticizing a video game they bought, if you can't handle that as a grown-ass man who's just another customer of that franchise, that video game, like, dude, the internet's not for you. The world is not for you. How have you made it to this point in your life? How have you gotten through life at this point? It's crazy, man. But looking at this post here from Lul's World just got me thinking, man. Like, because there's a lot of people like this. Just ignore all the problems, the legitimate problems for this full price product with seasonal battle passes, seasonal black cell battle passes. You got fucking cringy ass bundles just coming at your ass in this game. $30, $25 a pop. Like, it is absolutely retarded in a full price game. And we got these people out here. Best to just ignore them. You know, as I mentioned earlier in the video, all these people over there on Reddit, these moderators just deleting cheating clips. And we got people out here trying to say that the Ricochet anti-cheat is a whole lot better than it actually is. Look, it's doing its job. It's so good. I'm starting to wonder. You hear a lot of these people. People have been saying it to me for a long time. And I'm on that fence of, I'm not 100%, but I damn sure would not be surprised if this is the case. But you gotta wonder if Activision is selling the cheats or they're hustling with it. Because we're talking about a lot of money in this cheat business, especially for a game like Call of Duty and Warzone. We're seeing a whole lot of agendas out here. A lot of people getting extremely emotional if you talk about cheaters in the Call of Duty, man. Like, they're straight up stalking and harassing your channels and everything just because you spoke on a potential cheating problem in the game. Like, we're seeing a lot of weird shit going on with this community right now, this whole scene. And Call of Duty, the cheating problem has been getting worse in this franchise for years. Activision has the money, has the resources to do something about it, and they just choose not to. A lot of people could chalk that up to them just being lazy and greedy. I agree. Or maybe they have an incentive not to actually clean up the problem. Maybe they're making something off of this shit. Or maybe it's just the numbers really are that bad for the player base right now. While we get called clickbaiters and rage baiters and all that shit for looking at those numbers, trying to figure it out. Maybe the numbers are really that bad. They know that most of the people that play in the game are cheaters and they don't want to alienate those people. They need those numbers so they can brag about it to their shareholders. Either way, it's bullshit, man. But anyways, that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Thank you for checking out the video. I'll talk to you on the next one.